Kyla. Hi everyone.
Hi everyone.
So today's topic is, what if my kids aren't tall enough? Hi everyone.
Hi everyone.
So a lot of parents are worried about their kids, especially, I don't know, Asian parents. They tend to worry a bit more than our Caucasian parents. Because I don't know, it's pretty common to worry about it, Asian parents.
Asian parents worry about everything.
Yeah. So, but if your kids are not tall enough, there's something we can do. Chinese medicine, acupuncture, or herbal medicine can help with that. Let me explain how we're gonna help. Because in Chinese medicine, the kidney organ, it's a system. Basically, consider kidney as a system, not just two kidneys that you have. It's a system that controls your growth and your bones. So if somebody has growth issues or bone problems, it can relate to kidney issues, like whether it's deficient or it's, I don't know, something wrong with the kidney system. So if you want your kids to grow taller, we can focus on improving the kidney functions. And so if they're at the right age, then we can help them grow a little bit taller than what they're supposed to be. And there are other simple ways that you can do at home too. And we'll get into that. But let's start with some questions.
Yeah, we asked a few of our patients, and then they came up with a few questions they have concern about their kids. Question number 1: what if the parents are short? Are their children destined to be short as well?
It's not true, okay? So if the parents are short, I don't know. I know there's a genetic concern there. Hi, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa.
I know the Western medicine idea is that if there's something genetic, you cannot change about it. But I don't know. Have you noticed that each generation is the children is always taller than the previous generation, and we have a friend whose parents were like really short, 150.
Father is 155 centimeters, and the mother is 153.
And they have two children, two boys. They are now
in their late 30s.
And they are both above 170 centimeters.
They are even taller, I think about 177 centimeters. So they are almost
so
1
you
foot.
see the big difference between the parents and the children, because the mother, when the boys were little, she would cook bone broth, like a bone broth soup. It's quite often for her children. Probably, I don't know how many times a week.
A lot, because they are afraid of my friend and her brother would be as tall as the parents. So the mother tried very hard to make sure that the kids are getting enough nutrient in their system.
So in ancient Chinese medicine, or even the ancient Chinese cuisine, bone broth is very common. It's a way of boosting your body function and help children grow better, grow taller. It has lots of nutrients. the bone marrows that sort of comes out when you cook the bone broth is very nutritive to your bone health and also helps the growth. So that's what they did, and they're no problem when the parents are short.
So the answer is no. Then the next question is that my child is the shortest one in the class. Should I be worried, or when should I be considered seeking help?
So, in Chinese medicine, in the ancient time, there is a classic called Yellow Emperor's Inner Canon, so Huangdi Neijing. It already tells that the growth cycle of men and women are different. Men's growth cycle are every 8 years. So every 8 years, they would enter a next new cycle. So and for girls, it's every 7 years, and it depends on how. So it basically documents how the kidney grows, and it helps with our growth hormone, and between which age to which age, what is supposed to happen. So, so the first 8 or first 7 is when the children starting to change the teeth, like from the children's teeth to adult teeth. That's the first stage, and between first and second stage, so when boys are at 16 and girls are at 14, that's when the adolescent, or you becoming mature like adults. That's when the most growth happens during this time. So women, the girls at 14 in ancient time, now it's a little bit earlier, gets their period, and men starting, basically after this age, you're able to conceive for children and start reproducing. And the third stage is, for men, it's 8 times 3 is 24, and 7 times 3 is 21. So for men, 24, and for women, age 21. That's when they're finished growing of the wisdom teeth. So pretty much that documents the end of the growth. So after you have your wisdom teeth fully grown, your growth period ends. So now if your children is at between the second and third stage, so for boys between 16 to 24, girls 14 to 21, they're still not tall enough, still have some growth issues. This is the last period that you will be able to help them. However, if your kids are still just a little bit over first stage, let's say age 10, age 11, and they're still not tall enough, don't worry too much, because they are still growing. Only after the boy is 16 and girls is 14, you need to start worry or do something about it. So that's the answer.
Okay, the question number 3 sort of tied into question number 2 then, but anyway, I'll still read it. My daughter is 18 years old already. Is there still a chance for her to grow?
So I pretty much answered this question in the last question already. So between 18 is between 14 and 21. So there is still a little bit chance of growing. And however, we know that girls mature a little bit earlier. Like they reach probably 80 or 90% of their height before they're 14. So 18, there's still a chance to grow maybe a few centimeters or a few inches. Well, and how to help with that is really depending on individuals.
Okay. And Next question. Question number 4. What sort of treatment can you provide in order to help me get taller?
So I can answer that in the last question. The treatment everyone needs is very different because every body is unique. However, because the growth is still related to our kidney systems, so we will especially look into your kidney functions, your kidney system functions, see if there's anything wrong or any improvement that we can do. That will help with the growth issues. And there are a couple acupuncture points that will help with the growth. I kind of posted that a couple weeks ago. So there are 2 acupuncture points. So the first point that you need to find is when you make a fist, the point that your pinky touches your palm. So you want to massage just a little bit above it and slightly under it.
So what should we massage it with? Like a pointy?
So I'm just gonna make a mark where my pinky touches the palm. So that's the point, and it's kind of between. You see there's a bone here and here for your pinky and your fourth finger. So kind of just in between that, there's like a softer part of the palm, and you just kind of massage. Use like a tool or a rounded pointing tool to massage this area on both palms. Actually, acupuncture on those 2 points will be even better, because usually after 10-20 treatments, you will note there is usually a little bit growth that you can notice. And another thing to do is what we introduced before is called moxibustion. So it's burning of the mugwort stick, and you kind of just want to use that around on the back along the spine. So where the thoracic spine, where T3 is. So the third thoracic spine. That's the point where that will help the growth of a height. If you have any questions about it, I can certainly repost that again.
Okay. Next question. Is there any at-home care or food we should take or avoid to help us grow taller?
Like I said, bone broth is a very good, like a super food. So it has lots of nutrients. It not only helps you grow taller, it also improves your immune system and gives you enough nutrient to fight against cold or any disease that you have. So
any bone like chicken, pork,
chicken,
beef,
bone, or
fish?
Cow, beef. Fish is also good. So depending on what you like, normally what we use is pork, because in Chinese medicine, pork helps helps with the whole kidney system functions.
Okay. Last question. Is there a chance for adults to grow, or is it too late? Because we know a lot of celebrities, they claim they are growing naturally in the bosom area. So we are hoping that in height there's a chance for us to.
Honestly, after 24 or 21, I don't think there's any. Maybe there's a rare chance. It's very rare. So
they're lying.
However, because when we get older, the bone density tend to decrease, and we tend you see like older people tend to shrink a bit in heights. So to avoid shrinking, the bone broth is also a very good thing to do.
Bone broth, okay.
Yeah, and also massaging the points that I said.
And how long should we massage those 2 points?
I would say 10 to 15 minutes a day, because massaging is not, it's something you can do at home, but it's not equivalent as...
Does it matter left, right hands, or both hands? Both hands
would be better.
Okay.
And so that's all the questions. So if you have any more questions that we didn't answer, please feel free to leave a comment or private message me. I will answer it in the message or during the live broadcast. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to follow me.
See you later. Bye.